guys, I hope you're all doing really well and happy Sunday, and welcome back to a new video where I'm finally adding the finishing touches to my dressing room. So Russ is building my new dressing table downstairs for me now, which has arrived. We ordered it from Wayfair because we had a whole saga with the other dressing table, which is still sitting in our hallway. I filed a return and everything with Mason's Dumont, I think it's called. I've had honestly no response. I've even tagged them on social media and absolutely nothing. So it's been a couple of weeks now since I filed the return. I've heard absolutely nothing. So yeah, a bit fuming about that, as their products were expensive, but I feel like the quality also wasn't that great either. So of course I wouldn't recommend buying from them because yeah, I wasn't happy with my dressing table. But the new one that I've got now is from Wayfair, so I'll show you that one in a second. But before I get into showing you guys my new dressing table, I thought I'd show you how I'm going to style this lovely wall over here with DESENIO. So part of this video is sponsored by DESENIO prints, which I absolutely adore the brand. Like you guys know, I'm such a huge lover of DESENIO. I have DESENIO prints on our stairway, which looks so nice, and also in our bedroom as well, because I just love the brand. I think choosing the right prints for a room really do add that finishing touch and just make a room completely. So there is going to be a discount code as well on this video, so I'll pop it on the screen below for you and also in the description, as it's only valid for a short period of time. So make sure you guys are quick because it does run out really quickly. I have so many DMs on my Instagram as well that you guys said that you missed my code. So of course there's a post over my Instagram as well as in this video. So I have some new prints just down here and some new frames ready to unbox. So I thought I'd sit down and show you the new prints that I've picked for this room, as well as some other prints as well that I've picked for the kitchen. As you would have seen from the other videos and the vlogs, we've been doing our kitchen as well, so I thought it'd be nice to add some prints in there. So I'll talk you through these new prints now. So the new prints are all in here, and then I have some new frames here as well for the kitchen and for this room, but the discount code is only valid on the prints, so not valid on the frames, hand-picked or personalised, just to clarify. But I thought I'd show you the ones that I picked for this room. So here is the first print, and this is the largest one, and this is the 50 by 70 size. But DESENIO actually have a gallery wall maker on their website, so I'll link some pictures on the screen of how you can design your gallery wall online. It just makes it so much more easier, because I find that when you try and build your own gallery wall, it's hard to know what size you need to fill a space, but also what prints go with what and how to balance them. And I think using this tool on their website is so helpful. It really helps me figure out which prints I want where, what prints work well together, and just to get a whole feel for what it actually look like in the room. So yeah, that's a really helpful tool on the website if you are looking for prints. It also gives you a good idea on the sizes as well. So I've got this large print as well, which is going to go in a large wooden frame. And I have some smaller sizes, so I thought I'd do one main focus around this one print, which is going to go on this wall here, and then I have these prints just here as well, which are going to be a focus as well. So this one is honestly so nice. It matches my rug in this room perfectly. As soon as I saw it on the website, I was like, oh my god, I need this print. It matches my rug literally identically. So I have this one here, then I also have this one as well, which is really lovely. I just really love these neutral vibes with the geometric pattern, again with the text as well. It looks really nice for this room. And then I also have this little small one as well, which is also really lovely and perfect for this room. So these ones are going to go on the wall here, and then I'll show you guys the ones that I got for the kitchen, which are also really lovely. So first of all is this one. I think again it'll work really well with our kitchen because of the sage green, but again I also just love how simple and minimal it is as well. So yeah, that's a lovely print to go in the kitchen when we get some shelves and that up. And then I have this print as well, which is really cool, which is a coffee menu. They do loads of style prints like this for the kitchen, which are really cool. So I thought I'd go with a coffee one because Russ is a really big coffee lover. I think it looks really cool. They also do a wine list one as well, which is really good, but also loads of different foodie ones. They also do little recipe ones, which are really cool. So yeah, I really do like the kitchen ones. And I've also got this little print as well, which is really cool. This is the little Bon Appetit to go downstairs. Again, a really nice simple print that's really minimal, which will look really nice in a frame. And then finally I have another simple one here, which ties in really well with this one. So I'm going to have these two in the kitchen on different shelves just to tie them all in. And I think having these as well, then with the black text on these ones, just tie in really nicely, and will set the mood and finish off the kitchen. So those are all my new prints that I got. So I'm going to start putting them all into the frames now and getting them ready to go on the wall.
Looking on my back and you were still the same. I try to figure out why you can tell the same. And I know when you know all the things I made us. My feelings I'll be there, you'll be with me. I'll let you in my fantasy. A place for me, a place to be.
So the new prints are in their frames now. I have 2 of these oak frames and 2 of the black ones. I really like to sort of mix and match the frames to sort of balance the prints. It looks really nice, and because there's like neutral tones in the colours of the prints, there's also black details as well. I think the black just draws it all together and just makes it feel more complete. And also, how perfect does this print match like this rug? It's such a good match, and I think it really does set the mood in this room. So this is going to be one of like my smaller gallery walls I do have in my home, compared to obviously the ones I have on the stairs and also on the wall as well in the bedroom. But obviously that is a bigger space, and this wall is a smaller wall, but I think these prints will fill it really nicely. So yeah, it's time to get them on the wall now. So we're just going to nail them into the wall for me. We normally just use the like little small like nails, don't we, to put the prints up. We tried the sticky strips before, but I felt like they just kept falling off the wall. So we're just going to put some nails in the wall here. It's all been filled and everything will be decorated. So yeah, we'll wrap them up now.
Maybe we cross the line. Oh, you were making me cry. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me. Out of you in my fantasy. Something cool, just something sweet. Follow you in my fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. I'll let you in my fantasy. A place for me, a place to be. I'll let you in my fantasy.
And the prints are all on the wall now. I just love how prints just finish off a space. It just looks so much more finished and more complete as well. And I feel like these prints go so well with this room. It really matches the mood in here. Again, like with the details of the black frames, again with my cushions on here. Then of course this print with the rug, it just ties in really nicely. So yeah, I'll leave my discount code on the screen for you guys, and make sure you are quick, as it's only valid for a certain amount of time, and it's only valid on the prints and not on the frames, handpicked or personalised. So yeah, really happy with how these prints have finished this room, and I'll go and show you guys now the dressing table downstairs and how Russ is getting on building it. So Russ has been building my new dressing table. So these are the fronts of the drawers. It's come like completely flat pat, so he's having to build it. So he's just cracking on and building this for me, but it's a lot slimmer than my other dressing table, so it gives me a lot more space. It's the same sort of length, but yeah, it's really nice. It's actually a console table, isn't it? But you can totally use it. People have used it as a dressing table as well, haven't they?
It's more of a dressing table being built than a console table,
but we could use it as a console table as well. So this one was from Wayfair. Is it going together okay?
Yeah, just in here, if you look here, you can't get a drill or a screwdriver because of the angle. But then the little one we've got, just you can't twist it as much, so it's quite awkward. Just trying to do it without bashing the head on the.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean there.
But it's
apart from that, it's all right.
It's just literally that. It's only been the bit like I could get the drill straight in there. It was fine. It's literally that way. It was an angle. I mean, they're trying to screwdriver in. It's not a lazy way. It's just it was just taking a little bit longer.
To do. She's just getting the legs on now. Then it'll build the drawers. Hugo's just having a. Sorry, I've got some washing on at the moment. Hugo is just living his best life in the sun. You sunbathing? You love the sunshine, don't you? He's such a little sun boy. But obviously we've been in the garden as well. You would have seen on my Instagram. So we cleaned all the garden slabs. It was all jet washed off. Honestly, it looks so bright while I'm standing down looking at this. But honestly, I'm just so excited to see this area all finished. Our garden furniture comes in literally a week or so. So obviously I will be vlogging that when it all comes. We've also got some more bloody fences to paint today. So we've been painting all of our fences, which has been an absolute nightmare. So it just takes so long. So we painted these ones here, which are fine. We also got some new planters as well, which are from Gist, which we love. We just need to go and do a trip to the garden centre and get some plants, but I want to get everything else all sorted first before we start buying plants. So we had the second coat as well go along here into this corner. You can see where we've literally done to the edge of the AstroTurf just there, and we just need to do that corner, but that's where our garden sofa like corner set's going to go. So we've got a nice corner sofa with a table and some stools there. There's also going to be a table set here as well with some chairs and a nice parasol, because this bit gets the sun like all day, so it'll be really nice like in the morning time. We want to sit and have some breakfast and some lunch. And this one as well, obviously it's in the shade now, but when the sun comes over, it literally comes over from here to there, and then this bit then is literally in the sun all evening. So obviously it's a nice spot to sit in the evening time and chill. So looking forward to that all arriving. We've also, so look at Hugo over here. You sunbathing? He just absolutely loves this AstroTurf so much. We've also got these nice big stones down here as well. We just need to get another couple of bags to fill this bit up. This bit here is going to be our little feature corner. Obviously got some nice white pebbles that we got from B&Q in the end. So we can get a nice big planter in there and a nice big tree. Just try and fill this bit up, because as you can see we are like really overlooked, but that's like living in a new build for you. Just trying to make it as private as possible. And in this corner as well, next weekend we've got some more wood arriving. We're going to build like a really nice privacy area. So it's not going to be like a pergola, it's going to be like a privacy fencing. We're going to paint it like a nice, it's called White Daisy, so it's going to look really nice and really bright, and obviously it's going to come up a bit more as well and give us a bit more privacy. So yeah, that is another task that we'll be sharing with you guys. And then when we've done that and painted all that, it's just literally furniture and plants, and the garden will be pretty much done. So we started it during last lockdown, so we'll be sharing a full transformation of our garden as a separate vlog, as a separate video, so you can see what our garden looked like before, like last year when we started it last lockdown, and then to what it's looking now. So yeah, so excited to get our garden finally all finished and we can enjoy it as well. So while Russ is just finishing building my dressing table, I've just started to move everything now to make space ready for the new one to fit in here. So I've just dragged the old one just to the landing here, which I'm going to then start emptying things from this one into the new one, but I thought I'd just move it out of the way. Then we're going to dismantle this one and then put it in the loft, because we want to keep this because it's a really nice dressing table, but like I said before, it'd make a really nice console table for when we get a bigger house, and it is a really lovely bit of furniture, so I don't really want to sell it. So we're going to try and see if we can dismantle it all and put it in the loft. But for now I can then take everything out of these drawers and then move them into my new ones. My dressing table drawers aren't looking too bad. I did like sort them not long ago, so they shouldn't be too bad when I transfer it all across. So this just helped me bring it up. Oh my god, it looks so much smaller, doesn't it? Looks a lot more compact. Don't worry about that there, I'll just see if I can tuck it.
Gives you, gives you more space.
Yeah, if I bring it a little bit more forward, just so the curtain hangs behind. And then as well, it's not catch, because the other one as well kept catching on the rug. Yeah, so it just hangs there really nicely. And the stool should fit nicely underneath then. It's just where I need to put my baskets. So then what I can do is get a nice little mirror, like some little smaller mirrors to go. But again, it's a lot more compact. It's giving me a lot more space. You can see the size of the other one. Yeah, the other one was really big. You can see from the carpet how much it used to come out. And you can see from there, it constantly used to catch on the rug. And it was just really, really annoying me. So yeah, this one is actually the console table, like I said, from Wayfair. But it's a perfect size for a little dresser. And the one that obviously we had that I ordered from Mason's was literally had a mirror on. So obviously I haven't got a mirror here now, and probably be able to just put a print or something on there as well actually now. Nice, but yeah. I normally like shoot my pictures with this big mirror like for my Instagram, but I move this mirror into the corner, so I don't want to put any pictures on the wall because then that's going to bash that. So I could just get a nice little freestanding mirror to go there. But yeah, really happy with it. These details are really lovely on here, and as you can see it opens up and it's still nice and deep as well. Got plenty of room to put all my makeup bits in. Just going to be stiff in a minute with the handles. Yeah, they're just a little bit stiff. Some new hinges on it.
Which they'll loosen up. To the drawers,
yeah. So. Yeah, really, really happy with it. So having a little bit of a move around, I'm thinking, what does it look like if we put the dresser over there and put the mirror in that corner, like I said about doing the pictures. Here you go, obviously just sitting in the sun.
Well, the door goes to
there. And then, oh, watch the light. Here you go, obviously in the way. No. It's not going to go, I normally have it diagonal, don't I, at an angle.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to. Well, that's the closest angle you get to.
still get quite a decent in it, to be fair.
I'm thinking, do we move that? I mean, look at Hugo. Any bit of sun, just because it might opens up the room a bit, doesn't it? Actually, should I put my stool there and see what it looks like?
Yeah, because that goes to there. Probably buy stop it or something on here, just so it doesn't bang on there. But that you got enough room to
Yeah,
walk
we could
in
move
there.
it a touch like closer, probably.
But that's quite nice there because it gives you that feature there. You don't lose anything. Like, I could still probably get a bit more.
Do more of it at an angle. I don't know, guys. What do we think? I mean, I need to clean that mirror. I'll see
I
where
think
I
it's safe to keep moving it.
Yeah.
If you want to do like a day outfit, like a daily outfit the day kind of thing, you don't have to keep.
I know I have to keep moving everything all the
It's
time,
there,
don't
isn't it?
I? It is nicer because the light is
I think if you shut
nicer.
the door shut, you've got the back there to feature, and you've got a bit of the door there, but that's it.
Yeah, because I normally stand like. Oh, obviously Hugo's just right where I normally stand for pictures, but then I'm going to have everything on my dressing table, so I'd have to move it out of the way anyway.
Yeah, but you don't have to move. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The reflection.
Oh yeah, you can see it all now. Yeah.
I mean, it's trying to make it as practical as possible because this is like my filming like room as well as my dressing room. Sometimes I really like the mirror there, but I just feel like.
What about this? Oh, you can't because of the cupboard door.
Yeah, and we can't move. We'd have to then move this to that side to then do pictures. I wish that like. I wish that we had a bit of a longer bit here because I love it when dresses are underneath the windowsill. But obviously, if it's underneath the windowsill, I'm not going to be able to open my wardrobe doors, which is just going to be really annoying.
Well, the only way to do it is which is off. So
Constantly
if you open that,
moving. Yeah. You can see there straight away. It's not going to
No, I'm going to move it across and make if we can move this more.
move the mirror.
Yeah. We'll have to just move it. It's not a problem.
I think we'll just put it back where it was. I think we'll move it back, but at least we can see how it fits in the space. It's just because obviously this hasn't got the mirror on, but I see if I could get a little. There's no point getting a mirror from that wall. You can get like freestanding dressing table mirrors that I've seen on a nice gold one, but I'll see if I can get that. But yeah, really happy with how that looks. As you can see, my stool fits really nicely underneath, and I just need to transfer and move everything across now. So these drawers are a bit smaller than my other ones, and the IKEA like sleeves that I have that go in my other drawers doesn't go as deep or as far back, so I have to turn them sideways. So I am going to have to condense down my drawers, but this is where I have everything in that poof there. So obviously anything that I don't wear like all the time, or if I have like top-ups or refills or thing, all goes in that poof there. So yeah, let's start putting all my stuff into my dressing table drawers.
Looking on my back and you are still the same. I try to figure out why you can't tell the stay. And I know when you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know when you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me. Out of you in my fantasy. Something cool, just something sweet. Follow you in my fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. Out of you in my fantasy. A place for me, a place to be. Out of you in my fantasy. Side. Maybe we're crossing the line. Oh, you were making me cry. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me.
So I'm just filtering things through, as you can see, and I've literally just popped, I've got all my concealers and that here, like my brow stuff, my sponges, like BB creams and that here, and also like eye crayons and like BB like and CC creams that I use on my eyes. There's also a bit of a gap as well, as you can see at the back, so I've put all my highlighters there and the nail varnishes I use the most. I have all my tinted moisturisers just here, then all my foundations just there with like prep serums, and then also my translucent powder there as well. And then in this drawer here so far, I literally just put like all my mascaras in here and my rapid lash things that I do use. Then I've got all my blushes here and my palette, got like my bronzer there and some other palettes that I use. Then also I have all my other little blushes and that I use there. I'm just going to pop in some skincare bits. So I have sort of narrowed this down to like literally exactly what I use. I did try and see if I could fit that in there, but it's just a bit too heavy, and I don't want to sort of like, I like to have my lipsticks out, so I might just give that a bit of a sort out again, just so I have some of them out. And I'll show you what I mean by my overflow. So I've got literally this ottoman here, which is from Dunelm, but it's honestly so good for putting like all my overflow in it. So as you can see here, I have lots of products. I just put any more of these I had spare, and like lip glosses and that in here. As you can see here, there's loads of like spare skincare bits and like refills of things, and also other makeup palettes, and I'll see lots of NARS things here, more BB creams. Obviously this is like very full of like overflow things, so I do need to just go through this and sort bits out, because I have had some new in, it's just sort of been thrown into this ottoman. But I have another cupboard which is in the bedroom of like other like PR bits and like samples of like shampoos, like body lotions and other skincare bits. So this is like the overflow stuff that I use all the time, and as you can see it is getting really full. But I think it's really great to have one of these ottomans in this room because it looks really lovely. You would not know that it was a storage, but it's just giving me that little bit of extra storage as well. And then like all my serums and like really nice night creams that I don't use like every single night, I'm going to pop in here. So as you can see here, I have some that are practically empty now, so I need to do like a little beauty empties. So I'll leave them to one side, but then I'm going to use this little tray there to put like literally my go-to like everyday, like my moisturiser and like toners and stuff. Then all my serums and stuff I'm going to keep in here. So as you can see here, I have some eye creams, I have my favourite serums, I've got my L'Occitane one, which I use like on the weekends as a pamper, so I don't use that every single night. I've also got my 2 Tan Luxe face drops as well, which of course I don't use every single day, so I'll pop these in here as well. It's just trying to make sure everything's like all kept together and just really minimal. I've also got some new serums as well to try by Kiehl's. I've never actually tried Kiehl's skincare before, so I'm like, I need to try these out. So I'm going to pop these in here as well. Then I have some other eye cream bits in here. I absolutely love this eye cream, so I'm going to keep that on there. Also got some other peels and other treatments as well, which of course will go in there. I think this is practically empty now, my Plumping Pillow facial mask, which I love, which is more of a treatment one. So again, I'll pop that inside there with the Adaptive Day Cream as well. And then I'm just going to keep my literally day to day. So I use this one every day. It's my Rodial Beauty Vita C. I've also got these 2 serums as well. This is like a Hydro Mist by Elemis, which I love, so I'm going to keep that out as well. Also got some other bits as well that I'm just going to put on there. So I'm just having a really good sort out and trying to keep this really minimal because it is a lot smaller on the top than my other dressing table. So I just want to try and keep it as clean as I can. That's my dresser all sorted out now. I'm just going to get a new mirror to go on here. That's like a nice gold one. I've had that one for years. It's from Boots. It's a number 7 one. I've honestly had it for, I'd say, easily about 10 years. I'm not even joking, I've had it for ages. So obviously, as you can see, I've kept it nice and minimal on here now. I'm thinking of maybe putting a print on the wall here. I'm not too sure because I feel like it's just me moving that mirror. I don't want to knock the print off the wall. I wanted to show you guys this lovely vase as well that I've got on the windowsill, which is from a small business called Poppy and Pear. I'll just grab it off so you can see it. So how lovely is it? It matches this rug perfectly, but they also sent me this lovely little cushion as well, which is really cute. But I've just popped it on the windowsill here. Also need to move these candles because going into the summer, as you can see, I've got my little lady candle on here, but I find that because obviously the sun shines on this window, it's going to melt my candle, so I just need to have a relook at the windowsill area. But as you can see, this room is a lot more spacious now. Having this just smaller dressing table makes a massive difference. But overall, I'm really happy with this room. I'm also really happy with how these lovely prints have finished off the room as well. And if you guys remember like my first dressing room video when we sorted it out and then how far we've come now. It's such a huge transformation. I'm so glad that I have my new dresser now and it's all basically done. So I'm going to end this week's video here. Of course, don't forget my code for DESENIO either. I'll put it back on the screen for you as well. Just make sure that you use it and it's only available for a limited time. So yeah, if you have liked this video and the transformation of this room, then please give this video a nice big thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. So as always guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watch this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.